This is Fox 11 News Good Day Wisconsin.
Blizzard Brianna left us with a fresh blanket of snow. Now many communities will spend the day digging out from under all that snow.
And the Packers put up the Help Wanted sign. Fans are being asked to help shovel out Lambeau Field after the blizzard.
Good morning, I'm Rachel Monick.
I'm Pete Petoniak.
We're following continuing coverage of Blizzard Brianna. The storm definitely left its mark on northeast Wisconsin. WPS and We Energies are both still reporting some outages, and the roads could still be tricky this morning. Here's a look at the DOT's road conditions map. It shows most major roads and highways in the area are still snow-covered and slippery. However, the conditions have improved enough for Outagamie County to lift its towing ban. That means wreckers will be pulling vehicles out of the ditch today. Pete has more on what today's weather looks like. Pete?
It's looking a lot better, but we are still dealing with some very strong winds this morning. As a matter of fact, there's still a winter weather advisory in effect for the lakeshore communities, but you can see we're on the fringes of the system. It's now starting to pull away to the east. Let's get a closer view here on our snow tracker. Some light snow is still a possibility just along the lakeshore communities over the next couple of hours. And you can see those are the areas where there's a winter weather advisory, and that does include also areas to the south, Fond du Lac, Green Lake County, and areas to the south until 10 o'clock this morning. Just be aware of that. Some very strong winds. Had wind gusts of 43 miles an hour earlier in Door County, now at 39, 35 in Manitowoc, 31 in Sheboygan. So extremely strong northwest winds. The temperatures 29, 28, and 29 in Green Bay, Appleton, and Oshkosh. They actually fall a little bit before they hold steady around 28 for the daytime high. With those strong winds, it feels like 16 as you head out there in Green Bay and 15 in Appleton. So from Blizzard Brianna, we got from 2 inches of snow, barely any along the lakeshore because it was mixed in and a lot of it was rain, to 15 inches of snow in Fond du Lac County. Oakfield had, I believe, about 14 or 15 inches of snow officially. Peak winds were 45 miles an hour in the Green Bay area yesterday. Still windy this morning with those 45-mile-an-hour wind gusts along the lakeshore communities a possibility. So blustery today, 28 degrees. Tomorrow and Sunday's high will be 26. Rachel?
Drivers were told to avoid the area between South Oakwood Road and Wall Street because snowplows could not get through. But the highway has since reopened. And Emily Deem joins us now live with the latest. Hi, Em.
Rachel, good morning to you. Yeah, we were on 91 this morning right after it reopened, getting video out there, seeing if cars were coming through, and they were able to get through, but the drifts were really what made it difficult to travel. I mean, it's really windy where we're at. We're in the town of Oshkosh this morning in Winnebago County, but I want you to take a look behind me because, you know, it really is beautiful with this snow that fell. But you can see that wet, heavy snow on the branches out here in the trees, but it's almost deceiving because of the wind and the snow that are coming onto the roads. I spoke with officials this morning. They were saying, you know, 41, 43, they're okay traveling because they do have plows that are out salting the roads too. But when you get to the rural roads like where I'm at right here, Brooks Road, this travels east and west. It ends at Highway S. This is one of the roads they were really warning people about. Some people travel this road to get to 41 because it's a shortcut. But what happened is they came in contact with drifts and they got stuck. So way down there, this runs about 5 miles, and there are a few cars down there that are stuck. I spoke to officials earlier this morning. We did see some cars pull in and pull out. I did see a WPS truck go through, so maybe more action is happening and they're able to get those cars out, but they're really warning people to be cautious. If you take a look over there, you can see people are plowing out their businesses this morning. You can see the snow has stopped, so they're probably, you know, taking that time, getting the snow out finally. Even though it's windy out here, they're really wanting to clear out that snow of their businesses. And I know this road right here, if you can see, it almost looks like ice. I mean, it pretty much is. The snow is so packed down on this rural road, but I traveled on 41 today. It was okay for traveling, but still be cautious out there. And like officials said, take your time.
Most of the higher snow totals were in the southern half of our viewing area. Residents in Chilton saw their fair share of the white stuff. Some people say they went outside to shovel or snow blow every couple of hours just to keep up with the storm.
It's wet, it's real heavy, and it's hard to work with. So you got to be real careful.
And while the shoveling was hard work for some people, others had some fun with the snow and decided to make snowmen. We made some great snowmen yesterday. They were giant snowmen. So which communities saw the most snow from Blizzard Brianna? Let's check in with Pete.
Well, let's talk about Green Bay. 9.7 inches officially in Green Bay. Darboy had 9 inches. Then you go to Clintonville, 8 inches. Antigo had 7 inches. New London, 6.5. Marinette, 3.5. One of those communities right along the lake. Didn't get as much as we anticipated. They did get a lot to the south. Check out these south totals. Oakfield had 15 inches of snow. Green Lake, 12.7. In Oshkosh, 10 inches of snow. Hortonville saw 9.5 inches of snow. In Appleton, 9 inches. And in Chilton, 9 inches of snow. So snow totals ran from 2 inches along the lakeshore, nearly none, along the lakeshore communities, up to about 15 inches of snow in Oakfield. And you already heard 19 inches in Madison, a little bit farther to the south.
With the home game coming up on Sunday, the Packers are looking for some volunteers to help them shovel out Lambeau Field.
That's where Angela Kelly is, and she joins us now live with more. Hi, Ange.
Hey guys, well, I want to show you that big mound of snow in the parking lot. They scooped all that up this morning here at Lambeau Field, so you can imagine how much is actually inside the stadium. And since we've been here at 5 o'clock this morning, people have started lining up to help shovel out Lambeau Field, and I would say there are close to probably 300 people now.
Wow.
Good morning. Good morning. Shoveling starts at 8 o'clock, and Heather from Green Bay, tell me who you're here with this morning.
I am here with my neighbor John, my son Brandon, his friend, and my adoptive son Eric.
Okay, do you guys usually come and do this?
This is the first time we've done it. I don't know if John has.
I did last year, and I was way back over here. We didn't get in, so. Yeah.
So
this is my second year of doing this.
Yeah, very cool. And I saw you guys, there's a lot of different ways people are trying to stay warm out here. I see a lot of, shuffling of the feet. Give us some impersonations. Tell us what you're going to do right now.
Well, I was going to do like Clay Mathers with the new dance he's got going on. And he does the Raji.
Do BJ Raji.
Break it down, Raji.
Yeah. A discount double check. Right?
You got a discount double check when you're shoveling the snow.
You guys going to be doing that while you're shoveling?
Oh, yeah.
You're going to be doing the Raji while you're shoveling?
Shovel the snow and kind of going at it. Yeah.
That's fantastic. And hey, you earned some money right around the holidays too, right?
That's great.
All right, you guys, thank you so much. You were a blast.
Southern Wisconsin was also blasted by Brianna. In the Madison area, the storm dropped about 19 inches of snow. Could end up being the most expensive winter storm in Madison's history. The city typically spends $150,000, but this storm's cost could be triple that. In the Milwaukee area, snow totals were similar to our area. Some places saw rain early in the day. It switched to snow later. Totals ranged from 2 inches of snow to more than a foot.
Today marks 1 week since the deadly shooting spree in Newtown, Connecticut. Officials say a gunman killed his mother, then went to Sandy Hook Elementary School, where he killed 20 children and 6 adults. As Sandra Endo reports, some tributes are planned for today in Newtown.
26 Christmas trees, one for each victim at Sandy Hook Elementary. 27 guardian angels representing the lives lost, including the shooter's mother. But after a week, the wounds are still so fresh. For many, it's impossible to count to 28.
There is light in the midst of what seems like unimaginable grief and sorrow, and that there is, on this journey toward healing, there is a healing path.
A moment of silence will be observed in Connecticut this morning at 8:30.
Good Day, Wisconsin, with Pete Petoniak, Rachel Monick, Angela Kelly, and Emily Dean.
Forecast first, it's going to be windy today, blustery, 27 degrees at 10 o'clock this morning, mostly sunny by 3 and 28, and 22 degrees at 7 o'clock as we drop all the way down to 11 for the overnight low. Even though it's not snowing anymore, you'll still need to take it slow on the roads today. Here's a live look from Winnebago County where blowing and drifting has still been a big problem today. Take it slow. Rachel?
UW-Oshkosh is riding high after a successful season on the football field, and that success could end up helping the entire university. Fox 11's Jude Wilbers has the story.
Winning definitely helps everything, so we'll just keep it at that.
Pat Cerrone just completed his 6th year as the Titans head coach. The success of the team and the media exposure it brought has already begun to create a difference in the recruitment of future student athletes.
You know, I mean, we're not going to change. That's the biggest thing we talked about. So we're just going to do it our way and work hard and get the right kids that want to, make this program great.
Our young people that come to visit are always bringing up the football program and the success that they have had. And I'm always saying to them, I mean, if that's how we get them on campus, that's great. And then we'll woo them over and shock and awe them with everything that we have to offer as an entire campus.
Maybe the most visible place to see the difference on campus was here in the bookstore. They sold over 400 of these conference championship shirts, and they said they saw a significant increase in merchandise sales overall. Art Rathjen, the foundation president and executive director of advancement at UWO, said the season has helped reinvigorate the alumni base as well.
Alums are delighted to find all of a sudden their schools now starting to get on television and starting to see their school in the headlines. Then it just offers this resurgence of pride, and people start coming out of the woodwork and saying, hey, I'm an alum, I'm a Titan.
With the second highest enrollment of schools in the UW system who play football, Oshkosh has commonly been referred to as a sleeping giant, and it looks like that giant may be waking up. In Oshkosh, Jude Wilbers, Fox 11 Sports.
You can watch extended interviews with Oshkosh Athletics officials on fox11online.com. Just click on sports to find out more about their record-setting season. Good Day, Wisconsin. We'll be right back. Time to check in with Petey's outside on our weather deck. How are the birds doing out there?
Birds are doing okay. They're not chirping. There's not as many of them in the bushes today.
Right.
I think they're all
kind of a.
They all have scarves on and little hats.
Oh, okay.
Because they're a little bit cold.
Got it.
So, but it's nice.
They're so cute.
They are. Little sparrows with little hats and scarves. Oh, it's always something to see. Unfortunately, we can't get a shot of them right now because they're hidden. Yeah. Anyway, and then there's this eagle that comes down and gets a kid. It's unbelievable. But that's going viral, and it's actually not real. Sorry, you would have known that if you had been watching the last 2 hours. Right, Rachel?
That's right.
Help me out, please.
It's a hoax, people.
I know, it is. It's blustery today, and that's no hoax. It's going to be windy, high near 28 degrees, partly sunny to mostly sunny skies. Bundle up. The wind chills are down into the teens. Tomorrow, 26, and game day, 26. Here's a look at some of the favorites that we have. Good Day, Wisconsin is coming right back.
Frosty the snowman was a jolly, happy soul with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how it came to life for one day. There must have been some magic in that old top hat they found, for when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around.
Forecast first on Good Day, Wisconsin. 27 degrees at 10 o'clock this morning, 28 at 3, becoming mostly sunny, and 22 at 7 o'clock. Still very windy today. An army of shovelers is now heading inside Lambeau Field. Workers started lining up about 5 o'clock this morning to help clear out the bowl. Angela Kelly was there talking with them.
I love Green Bay.
Good luck.
I love that we have that. I love that there are people who want to do that. I would prefer not to shovel on a day like today and to sit at home. You just sit back and watch Mad Dog and Meryl work some magic in the kitchen.
Yeah, you don't even have to. We'll pay you the $10 an hour to sit at home and watch us. I'm gonna,
You're kidding.
We're going to be at a great we're going to be at a great seafood and meat sale today and tomorrow at meat processors.
Is it going on right now? Today and tomorrow?
Yes,
really?
it is. Yeah,
Okay.
and it's great. And they have shrimp, they have scallops, they have the lobster. We actually have a bunch of our stuff there too for $5, which is a great product. Yeah, the marinades and sauces and some stuff
and
like that.
And where's it at?
You know, it's meat processors is a block or two north. It's right behind Festival Foods and Sam's Club
in Green Bay.
In Green Bay.
Okay. If you want to, you could go ahead and cut it this way. No, don't go all the way down, where you go ahead and pop it up like you do in restaurants.
That's butterfly.
Pop it up there.
Yep.
That's it. So, but it's the opposite way. Or you could butterfly it this way.
Sounds nice.
Very good. That's it. 7 to 10 minutes. 145
Perfect.
degrees. Lobster's done.
Great ideas, guys, and we'll be back in an hour with these two.
Oh, we got a whole hour to talk?
Yeah,
Oh,
and then you'll get a couple more minutes.
I love seafood.
We'll be right back. You're watching Good Day, Wisconsin.
What are you getting for Christmas?
Yeah.